Hey, what's up, guys? We got 4 p.m., mostly clear. I'm gonna take that down to 10% fuel. Use ForzaTune Pro with some slight tweaks. The details will be in the description.
Nicely done.
Yeah, unfortunately, our second lap was our best one. On our third lap, we ended up being on top of somebody, right behind somebody completely. Messed me up. Should be able to get into the high 123s with this tune, with this size lobby and time of day. So we did qualify first. There was someone ahead of us. I guess they left. I do that quite often myself. Sometimes I'm just trying to test tunes and experiment. So we got 22% fuel, mediums. I'm actually going to go softs, but I'm going to wait to the last second to change it. So we will do 7 and 6 on softs. All right, so we got rolling starts in GT3 now. This is only my second race doing a rolling start since the update. I do have everything maxed out, so ray tracing, all the new features, and everything's set as high as it'll go, ultra high, or whatever the highest setting is. Coming in a little hot there. Did not want to get hit. They still haven't fixed the cold tire bug, so first lap in qualifying. It doesn't happen every time, but a lot of times I'll get the cold tires. So I've been messing with tunes. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've kind of went back to the default settings with Aero and everything, and starting over from everything I've learned, trying to be more aggressive with the tunes. And just really kind of questioning everything and starting over. There's been a lot of tweaks to the ForzaTune Pro app over the past several months. Just small tweaks, but it's just so good now. He's really nailed it. Anthony has. And a lot of times I was adjusting ride height or braking balance or stuff and not using what the app recommends. I'm trying to go by what the app recommends and then use the settings to dial in oversteer and all of that. Hold on, let me get around this curve. And do as much as I can there before I go off script and tweak the gearing or tweak Aero or something. And so this is one of the cars I've been messing with. Of course, I'm messing up a little bit because I'm trying to talk, and this was not scripted or planned, so I'm just off the cuff. But the ride height here is at about 40%. So I'm not running minimum. And I'm gonna run several tests and see if there's much to gain. I feel like with setups, you don't want it to bottom out. But so far my testing, it seems like there's going straight minimum. Ooh, really cutting that corner. Is not the best play on every track for every car, and it's different. So this car, I'm running a little higher, but in testing, maybe the Advantage or NSX is a little different on the same track. Maybe I go a little lower at the ride height. But I'm really just kind of going through that, and I focused on Brands Hatch, and I've started a little bit with Watkins Glen. So I've been super busy, and I didn't touch the game for 4 or 5 days straight. And I was really not that interested in just running races. I wanted to take everything, I've learned the past couple of months, trying to get more aggressive with the tunes and all, and start over and kind of question everything. I first started doing this was, I guess, last January is when I first started playing multiplayer in Forza for the first time ever. Everybody was like, braking balance doesn't matter for tire wear and all of that. And I can safely say that although it's subtle, it does matter. So I'm starting to question, is minimum rear aero truly the best for every car on every track? There may be cases where that's not true. And I want to just learn everything I can and push the app to the limits and just see how far I can take it. So that's really what I enjoy. I enjoy tweaking it, see how the car feels different. Can I get a little more out of it? But I'm going to keep doing that and just see how far I can push it. And I qualified today just because trying to get some base time on where I'm at with the car, the way it's set up, have something to compare it to. It's kind of hard to do that in a race because if you don't qualify, you're not guaranteed to get a clean lap. And even if you do qualify, you're not guaranteed much. I really do like the rolling starts though. One of the advantages of this car is the launch, so I'd probably be better off here if it did have a standing start, but the rolling launch is nice, or rolling start. All right, so the 7th lap is going to be bad on softs. And I'm not sure, I've been talking, so I haven't been paying attention to my times, but I think my best in this car since so I tweaked the ride height slightly lower than it was the last time I drove this car. One other race early this morning, and I was able to get into the 123s during the race on softs. But it was a smaller lobby than this, I thought. So I thought I would be able to do a little better. So we'll see on the second stint. I haven't been driving that great while I've been trying to talk. My fastest lap is going to be with minor tire wear. That shows you how bad I've been driving. I really felt it there. It wanted to slide. Did not want to stick. That was the difference in having a fast time. So get this lap out of the way. We'll hit moderate here soon. Put another set of softs on and see if we can't put up a great time, or at least a great time for me. Really had to take it easy there. The tires are just so dead. But yeah, for this car, the setup is, I took the default setup and added to the overall balance. And if you go into the settings of the app, I changed the overall to 105, so towards oversteer. Give it a little more oversteer. The gearing is from the app. I did not change the final drive a little bit. I need to lengthen it just a little bit. There's a couple places where I don't want to have to shift up. I got to remember to pit here. All right, let's grab another set of softs, 20% fuel. All right, let's see where we come out. Most people are probably going to pit the next lap or go a couple laps. So. Get the tires warmed up this lap, and hopefully we'll get some clean air. Like, this is one of those places where I had to lengthen the gearing because I did not want to have to shift up to fourth there. We need to get around this guy. We're gonna have acceleration on him big time. We got a better run, and this car's got better acceleration. I did not mean to go up to 6 there. Yeah, so something I want to do, I'm not sure how interested people get, is what I'm gonna, and I've already made one pass at this. So I took every GT3 car and put a base tune on it for this track. And the top 4 cars were the 2 Lambos, the NSX, and the R8 for me, using ForzaTune Pro. Now, after doing that first pass, I've learned some things. I could probably make each car a little better, but I think that top 4 will stay that way. But what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm going to start with the tracks I know, like Brands Hatch, Watchman's Glen. But do that for the GT3 and GT2 cars. And make videos with, you know, the top 3 to 5 cars, whatever is close for that track, and showing the tune that I used and everything. Maybe help people who are trying to use the app and wondering what cars are best for each track, because I've never really done that. I normally just pick a car, and I rarely even give much thought to whether that car is a good fit for the track. So it should help me also. All right, let's put some good laps together here. funny enough, I never get 10 O's here in this segment on this car, but in the other Lambo, 10 O's are so easy there. But I found this one just to be the fastest of the four. It was about 1/10 on average faster for me than the other Lambo and the NSX. And the R8 was right there with the NSX and other Lambo also. It's funny, people say the NSX is OP, which I don't know if that's the case since I don't use Metatunes, but they'll drive the R8, and even though it's not the same as when it first was added, it's still super strong. It's right there with the NSX. A little bit of a bad angle there. This is probably my best lap for a time, and I messed up T1. All right, let's push it through here. Yeah, T1 cost me a 23. Messed that up a little bit. I had to stay on the throttle to keep from turning in too quick. I haven't hit that turn right today. That curb over-rotated me. Woof.
Total time penalty is about a second.
It's fair though. I did cut the track. I don't know that I gained any time on it, but I guess we'll just have to live with the 124 flat. Not my best, especially in this car. This car can move. I think, I know in the R8 I've ran in the mid to high 23s before, and I've ran in the 23s once with this car. The only other time I've driven it on this track. So if you made it this far, then you're probably someone who's fairly familiar with my channel. I haven't posted many videos recently. Life's just been really busy. And then the little bit of time I have had, I've wanted to work on the tuning project that I talked about earlier. So videos, I will not have daily videos. Probably until the end of the year or something like that. Just depends on how long things take and how busy I am. Should have shifted up there, but I didn't. But I will be posting more videos, just maybe a few days in between each one. Good race, everybody. Our fastest lap was lap 11. We had a top speed of 153.1 miles per hour and an average speed of 103.4 miles per hour.